end of October. It's been kind of like a high expense month, actually the last few months for us, just because we've had so much going on. And one of the biggest expense that we had is one of my cats needed a surgery. He ended up in the ER, had to get surgery, and that was a lot of money. So obviously, I've kind of like cut back and not really been like spending too much on beauty and makeup. But I have been doing some shopping, and when I was grocery shopping, I found some stuff on clearance at Fry's and Target, and also TJMaxx was having a huge like Christmas clearance on a lot of their skincare and makeup items. So I had to take advantage of that. Everything I got here was under $150, which is a lot less than I normally spend like during the Christmas season, but I couldn't pass up on these deals. So I went to Target and I needed some laundry items, which I'm not really gonna share because it's not really that exciting. I was actually out of my everyday daily lotion. So the first thing I got at Target was a Nivea cocoa butter moisturizer, and I have not used this formula before. And the reason why I purchased this was because this huge bottle was on sale for $9.75, and it also came with a bonus Nivea cream, hand and face cream. So I thought that was a great deal. So this was $9.75, and the retail price of this was $12. So that's not a bad deal at all for this size. And I did pick up a bottle of Gold Bond Age Renew Neck and Chest Firming Cream. And I've actually been wanting to try this for a while. Because I'm like in my mid 30s, I kind of wanted to get started on using this. And I don't really have any issues like with my neck area, but I guess this is just supposed to improve your elasticity in the skin. So I wanted to try this out. And this retails for $12.39, and I got it for $8.75. And it just comes in a little bottle like this. On TikTok that this stuff is like really good, so I figured I would just give it a try. And I needed some Q-tips. I ended up purchasing the Up and Up brand regular Q-tips, and this is 75 count, so this should last me a while. And then I was really lucky and I was able to pick up the new EOS Cocoa and Cashmere Body Mist, and this retails for $12 or $13, and I got it for $6.75. And oh my god, this one smells so good. So I picked up a bottle of Suave Damage Repair Shampoo, and this one is coconut oil infused, and this is only $2. And I think it retails for like $7. And it smells really nice. And I do have a little bit of damage because I do use like heating tools on my hair. So I picked up this. And I was also running low on my heat protectant stuff, so I ended up picking up this bottle of Aussie Total Miracle Heat Protectant Spray. And this was on clearance for $2. So that was a really good deal. And then moving back onto Target, I had to get some laundry stuff, and I noticed that they had a clearance on some of their cleaning products and like the cleaning section. I found the new Febreze Chai Tea Vanilla Air Freshener, and this was only $2, and I thought that was a really good deal. And it smells like a comforting, spicy vanilla scent to it, and it is limited edition, so I just picked it up. And then next, a new item I've actually been really loving is the Dawn Power Wash Disc Spray. And I got this scent. This is in the Gang scent, and I guess it was from a Wicked collection. And this was $1 or $2 off the regular price. So the regular price is around $6 a bottle. So I paid for 4 or 5 for this. I mean, we've been using this a lot, and we do hand wash our dishes, which is why I really like this stuff. I feel like you can spray it on your dishes really easily. I really like how when you use this, you don't have to soak the dishes in hot water and wait like 20-30 minutes. The gunk comes off of the dishes really quickly, and I really love this. It is kind of pricey though. Like if I had a dishwasher, I probably wouldn't buy this, but because we have to hand wash our dishes, it's kind of a need for now. But yeah, like, and the scents are really good. The scents that they have are actually really powerful, and it lingers like for hours after you're done. Yeah, and this one, it just smells like soap to me. I can't really smell it, but I guess it's like game scented. And then on clearance, I found some palm olive dish soap in the original scent. And I think they have these on clearance because of the Christmas packaging, which I don't really care too much about packaging. It is like soap, so we're gonna go through it. These were $2 each, and I think this retails for $4. So I picked up 2 bottles of that. And then my kitty needed some food, so we got 2 cans of Fancy Feast. And that's everything that I got at Target. Now we're gonna move on to TJMaxx. So I originally went into TJMaxx because I wanted to see if I can hunt down some more ColourPop makeup items, but I didn't really have any luck. So I ended up getting other things. We'll start off with the food items. I was actually in need of snacks this week, and every week, besides our regular grocery bill, my husband will pick out 2 snacks for the week, and then I'll pick out 2 snacks because we are kind of like on our grocery budget now. So I found the Skinny Rice Bar Almond and Cranberry 70-calorie bars. And I've tried their blueberry ones in the past, and these are really, really good. These have a these have like rice puff cereal, and I actually used to be obsessed with rice puff cereal. I think it's just the texture that I really like, and I haven't opened this up yet, but I'm sure it's going to be really good. And the next thing that I found was the Kind soft baked squares, and this is salted caramel almond flour blondie bars. And these are so delicious. They're about 200 calories a bar, and which is kind of a lot, but it beats having like candy. I really like these. So I paid about $4.50 for this, which is a pretty good deal. I think at Target or Fry's they're like $6 or $7 a box, which is why I don't buy them that much because that's a lot of money. And then we actually needed a couple of kitchen items, and I was able to find a measuring cup and spoon set. And for some reason, we keep losing our measuring spoons. But one by one, they just kept like going missing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy a new set. And I found this set. It has some cups and measuring spoons, and I only paid about $10 for this, which is not a bad deal. And it's stainless steel, so this will last forever. And this is like a gray color, which kind of matches my kitchen area. So I was really glad I found this. The next thing that we needed was some silicone spatulas, and I have been doing a lot of baking recently. So I found the CWC spatulas, and this is like a sage green and a white color. And I only paid $7 for this. And the handle is wooden, and it just looks really pretty. I really like the colors, and I feel like this matches my kitchen perfectly. And for $7, you get 4 of them, and that's a really good deal. They had like other colors like blue and pink. I actually saw like quite a few pink. items, which I don't really like pink, so I just went with something more neutral. All right, so this is where we kind of get into dangerous territory. Now, I was going through their makeup items. I was also going through their skincare and body care, and they had like tables, like 8 tables lined up, which is all clearance. So I was looking through that stuff for almost 2 hours because they had so much. And I may end up going back to get more. Only because the items that they had on clearance were such like really, really good deals, especially on the skincare. So if they have any more by the time I'm able to purchase it, then I'm gonna go back. So I was actually out of my toner. So I was just kind of looking through everything and I came across this brand called Glass Skin. And it's a Korean brand. And they had a snail toner and a snail serum. So the snail serum was $8, not on clearance. But I was luckily able to find the toner on clearance for $6. Okay, so the brand is actually called Dear Boo, not Glass Skin. That's kind of confusing. So I guess like the snail toner, it's supposed to give you glass skin if you use both of these together. So we'll see how these turn out. I'll probably end up putting it in one of my makeup tutorials or get ready with me's. But let me know if you guys have tried this brand. They had quite a bit of the Dear Boo stuff, but it looks like it's really good. So we're gonna go ahead and open one up. Ooh, the packaging's really nice. So this right here is a snail serum, and you get quite a bit in here. And it looks like it's pretty thick. And it's supposed to hydrate and add nutrition for glassy, smooth, and luminous looking skin. So that looks like it's really good. And it says on the back, serum contains snail mucilage that absorbs nutrients deep into the skin, helping the absorption of amino acids and hyaluronic acid for light and refreshing moisture, creating healthy, moisturized, and glowing skin from within. So I'm excited to try this. And the toner bottle looks like this, and the packaging is really nice. So I paid $6 for this and $8 for this. And I don't know, like that's a pretty good deal. Now I am using the Dollar Tree snail mucin line. I actually have it right here. These I have been using, and I actually do really like snail mucin products now. It's like my first year actually trying it, and it does give you like a glassy feeling, but I wanted to have something more like higher end, I guess. Just to see like how good this stuff is versus a higher end product. And I think they even had like a gel in this line, but I ended up not getting it because I didn't want to get too much since I already have a lot of skincare. And on that clearance table, I found the Pacifica Stress Rehab Redness and Pore Clarifying Mask. And this is only $4. And this is a brand new bottle. A lot of the items were open, which I try to stay away from, obviously, but this is completely full and unopened. And so I guess this is a mask. And it actually doesn't say like how to use it exactly. I'm gonna have to look it up. I wish it had instructions on the bottle, but it doesn't. But this has matcha, cloudberry, and caffeine, and it's supposed to help with redness and detoxify the pores. It looks like it has like a green tint to it. I'm just gonna test it out. I'm just gonna see how that is. So it feels really nice. I wonder if it's like an overnight leave-on mask. Okay, so the clearance sticker was covering the instructions, but it says apply 1 to 2 pumps to clean, dry face, leave on for 5 to 30 minutes, and then rinse off. So this is a rinse off mask. It kind of feels like a serum, and it feels and looks like a serum. So that's interesting. And I was really excited to find these two day and night creams. This is by the brand Del Fonte Milano, and these are goat milk moisturizers. And this one here is a day cream with hyaluronic acid, moisturizing and firming day cream, and these are both made in Italy. So I have seen this brand before, and I looked it up, and apparently these are like $15 to $30 a bottle. I'm gonna put it on my screen to see if I can find it. And I have in the past tried goat's milk like body care products, and I actually really do enjoy them. And I kind of wanted to change up my routine. And I was really lucky to find the night cream. This has collagen in it, so that's really nice. So basically, like, I got a set for $8. And let's see what the bottle looks like. Ooh, the packaging's really nice. So this is 1.7 ounces. So it says the retail price is like $15-$20 a bottle, and you don't really get a lot in here. But this is like heavy glass. Like, this feels really fancy. Oh, that feels really, really nice. Doesn't really have a scent to it. So I'm really excited to use this. It kind of feels like luxurious. Maybe because I'm like used to like always using like Dollar Tree stuff and everything's like in a plastic bottle. But yeah, these are like really, really nice. So the day cream actually feels really good on the skin, and it kind of sinks in really quickly. And it has like right off the bat, like you do feel really moisturized from the goat's milk. So upon first applying this actually feels really nice. And I feel like that cream kind of absorbed onto my hand really good. And then let's test out the night cream. This is what the night cream looks like. And I feel like the day cream is a little bit more, it feels a little bit more richer than the night cream. The night cream feels pretty light. You don't get that much product in here. Like, I feel like this whole thing would last me like probably 6 months, but you can kind of see, okay, there we go. You can kind of see how there's like at least 1 inch of just like pure glass. Yeah, so I'm really excited to try these. And I also found another night cream on clearance for just $4. This is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula, and this is a moisture rich night cream for overnight renewal. I actually really love this brand. I have used their cocoa butters and their lotions, and they're really good. But I have not tried their skincare products. So this has vitamin E in it. It also has, oh, there's retinol in this. I did not know that. So it's retinol, peptide, complex, shea butter, and aloe. Yeah, and I was actually out of my retinol, so this kind of works out. So that's just what the cream looks like. And honestly, I have to get better at having a nighttime routine because maybe it's just because I have been out of my night cream for a while. I haven't really been keeping up with my nighttime skincare. So I put the cream on this and my skin feels really, really good. So right off the bat, my skin actually feels really, really soft. A little bit softer than that goat's milk actually. Like the goat's milk does feel nice, but I don't know, like my skin feels a lot softer with this on. So I picked up a brand new container of I guess it's like Valentine's Day or spring. They had mostly Valentine's Day out, but I found the Sand and Fog essential oils, and these are in the scent strawberry and vanilla. So I was super excited. Like whenever they have the new sets out, I get really excited. These essential oils are amazing. They smell so good. So we're gonna go ahead and open these up. And I told myself, like they had other sets and other brands, and I was like, oh my god, I have to get them. But I told myself, you're only getting one this time. Maybe next month I can pick up a new one, but this little shelf that I have here, I have a lot of essential oil as it is, and only one diffuser. I don't know what it is with fragrance, I'm just obsessed with it. The Sand and Fog essential oils are probably one of the better essential oils I have tried. Alright, so the first one that we have is Strawberry Spritz. And this one has notes of apple, peach, violet, plum, strawberry, patchouli, caramel, vanilla, musk, and amber. That's a lot. So let's see how that smells. Oh my god. Yeah, this is like straight up. It's kind of like a strawberry soda, but without the soda note to it. Like you can kind of smell like a bubbliness to it, but you mostly smell like a juicy strawberry, and then you have like a hint of like, I don't know, like strawberry soda. I don't know how to explain that, but that smells really good. And then we have strawberry mimosa, and this one has orange, strawberry, melon, mimosa, jasmine, amber, sandalwood, and sugar. Ooh, yeah, that's like a straight up mimosa smell. It's really nice. You get mostly like a citrus note to it, less of the strawberry. You get more of like a bubbly orange scent to it and less of the strawberry, but you can still kind of smell like a hint of berry. This would be really good to burn in the morning. And then we have vanilla musk. And the scent notes of this are coconut, vanilla, amber, and musk. Whoa. Oh my god, that one's really powerful. Okay, this smells like straight up, like a straight up vanilla musk perfume. It's really, really, really strong. I feel like if I were to diffuse it, I can smell it a little better, but there's something about it. I don't know if it's the alcohol. Um, but it's like really, really strong. It smells like a really strong perfume. And it's kind of hard for me to smell it because it's kind of like it just smells really rich. But it's definitely on the musky side, but it's probably gonna smell amazing once I diffuse it. And the last scent we have is strawberry musk. This one is strawberry, lemon, violet, coconut, cedarwood, musk, sugar, and vanilla. Ooh, this one's interesting. This is like kind of has like a dark berry note to it. Like this is I have not smelled anything like this. This one is just really, really good. It's definitely on the musky side, and it's very like it just kind of smells like a dark strawberry. Like with the cedarwood, the musk, and the strawberry mixed together, you can kind of smell both of those scent notes together. And I really like that. It's kind of giving Dark Kiss vibes. And I actually have it right here. It kind of reminds me of this because it has like musky or like dark undertones, except this one is more on the lighter side of that. Like, you do get the strawberry. I don't know how to explain that. It's kind of like it's interesting. It's leaning towards citrus, but kind of musky. But you do get a pretty strong strawberry note to it. I guess the best way to describe it is if you were to have a container of strawberries in the fridge that are just kind of sitting there before it gets moldy, like it has like a dark berry note to it, and you can smell like the sweetness, but before it gets moldy. That's kind of what it smells like. It's like dark strawberry, if that makes sense. But I am so excited to try these. These smell amazing. And I actually don't have anything like this in my collection. I just realized I still have a bottle of the PJ Trading Marshmallow Essential Oil. And I feel like using that marshmallow essential oil with any of these would be amazing. I play around with chocolate scents to see if I can create like a strawberry dipped chocolate. And you know what? This is why I love getting essential oils. Like, I can literally make whatever scent I want. I don't know. I'm already getting ideas on what I want to do. That is everything that I got today at Target and TJMaxx. And I actually did go to Dollar Tree again this week. And I'm probably gonna end up going at the end of the next week because my Dollar Tree cashier actually told me that they restock on Fridays, and for me to come early enough because that's when they'll have most of their stuff out. I guess like people clear the shelves, which is kind of crazy cuz like I don't know. I don't know if I have like a lot of TikTokers or influencers like in my, like where I'm at. And I'm really trying to find the hand sanitizers because people keep clearing them out, and I want to get my hands on at least a couple of them. Yeah, so I want to get my hands on some of the things that I'm like trying to look for just to see like if I can get my hands on the newer collections because especially for my YouTube channel, I do want to review more Dollar Tree products because I've been enjoying doing that and you guys have been enjoying like my reviews and everything. So I want to get my hands on the newer stuff. So I don't know. Hopefully it goes well. I mean, I hope there's not going to be too many people that morning because I don't know. Like if it's anything like that Starbucks cup frenzy or something like that where people are clearing shelves and getting crazy, I'm probably not going to participate in that. Like I'm not that desperate, but anytime I go to Dollar Tree, they're always sold out of the stuff that I want to try. so So yeah, I'm just gonna try to go one set day each week to see if I can find certain items. And I don't know if it's because of like TikTok exists that certain things will go like out of stock, like the Starbucks cup frenzy thing, um or like most Dollar Tree items I noticed, which is kind of crazy to think about. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see makeup tutorials, more shopping hauls. I'm also doing a project pan where I am trying to focus on using makeup products that I already own. Yeah, and obviously in the future, I'm going to be doing more Dollar Tree themed makeup videos, Dollar Tree hauls. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And make sure you are kind to yourself. Make sure you are kind to people. Make sure you go hug your cats. And make sure you take care of yourself. And I will see you guys later. Bye.